Hello and welcome everyone to episode 35 of Gunpla Club. I'm your host Siam, and with me today from the top of whoever's on my Discord list is Callum Gunn, live from Berlin.
Hello, how are you doing?
How are you, Callum? What has life been like to you?
It's been good. Having a daughter in just over a month is the plan. So yeah, look, life is cool.
That is incredibly exciting. I can't wait to see what your child ends up becoming. That's a very
Catch us for the next episode of Gunpla Club in 20 years. For an exciting update.
What's that thing in Twilight where the werewolf boy who connects?
None of us have seen Twilight, you fucking loser.
Shit,
I actually watched all of Twilight.
Alright, Siam's seen Twilight, but me and Callum haven't because we're too busy being cool.
Actually, I watched it. No, I haven't seen it.
With us today is the ghost of one Sam Smith. How are you doing, Sam?
I'm alright, I've got a question for you though. Are you hanging up your stocking on your wall, Siam?
With us also is Will Potter, live from London.
Hello, I am 1/20th through a big cup of gin and tonic.
Cup, huh?
Well, it's not a cup, I just misspoke because I'm very awkward.
Is it a mug?
Very
or a
drunk.
cup? Like,
What else is it? What else would it be?
Chalice.
Fucking bowl.
It's a gin glass.
Glass.
A gin glass? That's a cup.
Plate.
They're all cups.
I mean,
Yeah.
Are they though?
It's fine.
Right, come on, let's settle
Alright,
this.
Will.
I just
Our
googled the
plan's
word
deep in his
cup.
cups.
Okay, yeah, that is a
Yeah.
gin glass, isn't it? So,
A cup
Yeah.
is an open-top container used to hold liquids for pouring or drinking. Cups may be made of glass. Okay, I think that's
What
it.
about a
that's a
rugby
glass
cup?
though. That's not a
What
cup.
about
glass
a
is a
rugby
cup.
He's drinking gin out of a rugby cup.
Sounds bad.
Citation
Sounds
needed,
bad.
baby.
The world of Gundam has been very exciting to everyone over the past, month or so since we recorded last? In which case, nothing has fucking happened. So has anyone built anything? I already know the answer to this.
I've been building a life for myself.
I've been building my skills in Street Fighter 5.
Well, if you're going to lie, then at least try and make it believable.
I've been building a modular synthesizer. That's it.
I mean, that is
pretty
actually
sick.
impressive.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
dope.
That's pretty cool.
It's not impressive so much
Yeah.
as just spending money, really.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you.
Yeah, no, I haven't built anything, but my literally a couple of days ago, Sammy D got in touch, and my master grade Mark V Gundam Mark V has just been sent from. Where's he based? Hong Kong, is it?
Yeah, he's in Hong Kong.
So that should be arriving shortly. And looking at pictures of people who've already built it, it looks fantastic. So hopefully, as long as that doesn't take months to arrive, I will have done that by the next episode because that looks fantastic. I'm looking forward to having something to build, to be honest.
Oh, you know what? Fucking tell a lie. I have built something. It's right in front of me. I made the real grade crossbow.
Oh, did you?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I did.
Little tiny boy.
It's a nice little lad, isn't he?
Yeah.
It was a really easy build. It's one of the nicest RGs I've made. It's a very small boy.
Yeah.
Like, it is a 1/144, but he goes up to the Sazabi's thigh.
Yeah,
They're
it's
so
a little
little.
tiny little
They're
beast.
so little. Like late UC suits. So weeny.
Yeah, it's a nice little kit. It's a bit finicky, but I'm impressed by the amount of engineering they've just stuck into this tiny little boy. Like, it's a nice little dude. Like, I kind of wanted to get this off of my list before I started on the Hyvenley, honestly. So I'm glad I've done it now because now it's just sat on my desk.
Hyvenley sounds like a Scandinavian lifestyle.
What, the Hyvenley? Yeah. Yeah, I've had the Hyvenley for months.
You've had it for ages. You just haven't built the bastard.
Yeah, exactly. I got that near automata kit.
Yeah, you didn't. You haven't built that either, have you?
I haven't built that. I've not built my fucking Gurren Lagann. Yeah, I've got a lot of unbuilt kits.
Yeah.
So yeah, on to new kit news, I guess, because we've not fucking made anything except for that. We've got some new kits, boys, that we've not seen. It's not a huge slew of them, like most months, or times we record an episode, but there are a few notable and nice ones. So, our first one from New Kit News is the P Bandai HGAC 1:140 scale Leo S. I think this was announced a couple of days ago as of recording. And this looks fucking dope.
Yeah, this is sick. Fucking love this.
It's basically like a Leo with some red trims, a massive fucking command horn, and a cape. It looks sick. Like,
What's
I'm
it
very into
from?
this.
I've never seen it. It's from
G
Gundam
Unit.
Wing Dual Story G Unit. Isn't that 50 cents?
G Unit.
Okay, so it's from some side spin-off of Gundam Wing.
Yes,
it looks sick. This is fucking dope. If this was a master grade, I'd probably buy this, to be honest.
Yeah, I just love
big
that
into
cape.
this.
Like,
Yeah.
it's just a Leo as well. I just love the fact it's just a fucking Leo that's just souped
Sick.
up.
Yeah.
It reminds me
G Unit.
of Shah. Reminds me of Shah. I wonder why. I like the little.
big shower energy from this.
I like the kind of rapier it comes with. It's really cool as well, and the gun with that little gold trim.
Yeah. Did you just call a gun a rapier?
No, it comes to the rapier.
Oh, does it? Oh yeah,
Yeah, it
oh
does.
sick. Like the Gyan.
Sick rapier,
Beam
bro.
sword one.
A beam sword. It's a beam rapier. Please, please do not know your gladius from your rapier, William. Moving swiftly onwards, we've got an Iron-Blooded Orphans kit. It's the HG 1:144 scale Gundam Gremory from Iron-Blooded Orphans side story Gekko. And I feel like I've seen this a million times before. I don't know why.
This looks like a 00 suit. What are they called? The old boys. The
Dunno,
Gimli.
mate.
Yeah, I don't like the head.
Old
It's got like a
boys.
hood. It's got like a hood on it, or like a hat on. I don't know. I don't like it.
I quite like this. I think this is a cool design.
Nah,
What I don't like is the colours. It's just very grey.
grey and purple and pink.
But-
I like that. I think it's cool.
I think
It's
the
like a
design is
Kublai-
really cool, to be honest.
I just don't like
Is
the
it
hood.
green?
Ah, the hoods are
Is
cool.
it? See the weapon in the back of the legs, right? You see, forgive me, right? I have red-green colour blindness, but are they green?
Weapon in the
Or my
back
eyes
of the
deceiving me?
It does. Yeah, it does.
It's got like
Yeah,
a green
it's
tint
Weapon in
to
the
it.
back
Green.
of their legs. What?
Yeah.
Oh,
I've not seen
No,
any
then
weapon
no,
on the
they're
back
grey.
of the legs.
They're grey.
No, the weapon and the back of the legs.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
they are
right.
grey.
Yeah, they're
I think
grey.
it's a greenish
Alright.
grey at least.
No, it's grey.
It's fully grey.
It's grey. It's 100%.
That looks
grey.
green to me. Okay, it looks like an
Well-
olive green. I am.
Which of us
obviously
is wearing
defective.
glasses? both of us.
Ah yes.
I'm
Ah,
not
yes,
wearing
that's-
glasses, and that's grey as fuck, lads.
Cool.
Yeah,
Thanks
so I
for
guess that's the
clarifying.
thing. I don't love it, but whatever. It's what we get from Bandai
Yeah.
at the minute. Next on the list is something that we all expected, and that was announced, I think, during Gunpla Expo. It is the Master Grade Virtue / Nadale from Gundam 00. And this looks fucking dope, boys. I
love
really
it.
like
Spaghetti edition.
Yeah, this.
That's one part I don't like is the spaghetti.
Well, lucky for you, you can cover it in bits.
Virtue part.
Yeah.
Tomato sauce.
No, this is.
You can cover it in parmesan, mate.
This
Nobody will
is
know.
cool in that all four of the season 1 00 Gundams will have master grades now.
So
Which is
if you're
nice.
one of those people who needs every lead mobile suit from a show, you'll be very happy.
I do.
I wonder how the joints hold up with all that armor on the legs. Though.
Yeah. I'm not overly keen on the spaghetti, I've got to say.
I don't mind it. I like the Virtue. I don't like the Nadale, but
Yeah.
it's good that you can have the option to change to it. I guess.
Is it a
Yeah.
fabric? Like what
I don't
is
think
that
it
made out
is.
of? Or is it plastic? I can't
Doesn't
tell.
doesn't say.
It might
I'd
be
imagine it's
actually
that weird
just
rubbery stuff
spaghetti.
that they use.
It's probably just a kind of rubbery plastic, quite a pliable plastic.
All I'm saying,
But I don't
I'm saying,
understand.
guys, is don't discount the fact that it could be fucking spaghetti. All right.
All right, it could be spaghetti. Man's
It
right.
could
It could be
Thanks.
pasta.
All I want is an admission.
Mum's spaghetti.
Oh, yeah. What I don't understand is what it's supposed to be like in universe.
Especially the cables that connect the.
Right,
stuff
that
all
connected to the
together.
armor. Right, so they're just letting them dangle about, are they?
Yeah, it's
Man doesn't
it's
come
not the
with like
cleanest.
cable holders. Yeah,
No cable management built
Yeah.
into this, I'm afraid.
fucking horrendous.
It's like when a person comes out of a Titan in Attack on Titan. They've got all this weird flesh attached to
Sinew.
their face.
Yeah.
If you think about it, Attack on Titan is a mecha anime.
Yeah, you're the
Yeah.
first person to ever make that connection. Congratulations, Will. We.
I mean, I was joking, but I'm glad you take it seriously.
I've not watched Attack on Titan.
Well, you've
many
spoilers. Oh,
Eren Yeager.
yeah.
I did the
watched
TikTok meme
season
last
1.
night, guys.
Huh?
There's a TikTok meme when you go to see the Demon Slayer movie.
I love Dragon Slayer.
After the Funimation logo, everyone in the cinema says Eren Yeager, who is the
Okay.
character from Attack on Titan.
That's a TikTok meme, is it?
Yep, and I did it. And it happened in basically every cinema.
Yeah. Great.
Good.
I'm not sure I follow.
Good. Thanks for that, William.
Fantastic. Yeah,
For-
I would have firebombed everyone in that cinema.
Calm down.
Next
the film
in
hadn't
New
started.
Kit News. The entry grade Strike Gundam is now coming in 4 different variants.
Cool.
One that comes with knives, one that comes with clear armor, and one that
Wait.
comes with gun, and pink one.
Pink one.
Is this just Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles all over again?
It comes with pink heart.
Heart.
Pink heart.
Pink one. Pink heart.
Why does it say heart? It's just called Strike Rouge, man. Like, why does
know.
it say heart on the image?
Isn't that a radio station?
Oh, these entry grades are supposed to be pretty decent. So
They're good at what they are. I mean,
yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, they're cool.
yeah, nice little
Might be nice.
model. But since we're UC fetishists
Well, I said,
on this
yeah.
podcast, we've got new images of the high grade Nightingale from Mobile Suit Gundam Beltorchika's Children. So there was a Read 100 of this kit, and I can imagine that this one's a bit smaller, but also still quite big.
Yeah.
It's
fucking
still.
hell. It looks
Still
like
disgusting.
a fucking tumour.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised
It
if
looks like
this is literally the same as the Re 100, just smaller.
It looks like a
Daddy, I hate it.
absolute ass grape. Like,
I think this is the pinnacle of brick kits.
Holy shit! Why has it got a swastika on it?
What?
What the hell?
what?
It doesn't
Where?
have a swastika. Ooh,
No,
it's
oh.
sort of. That's close.
Oh,
Oh boy.
That is
Oh
close.
god. It's on
banned
its
in Germany.
big cock. Oh god.
Look, we all know that Xeon are a little bit,
I see what they were going for. It says Neo Xeon. Right.
Yeah.
But the N and the Z
Oh yeah, it does.
together.
It does say Neo Xeon. In a way
Yes.
that it looks very much like a swastika
Wait, how does that say Neo Xeon?
because there's an
And
N
Z.
and then a Z going through it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Could just
Right.
be New Zealand.
Yeah. it's
yeah.
New Zealand.
Still a swastika though.
It is that.
Yeah. There's no getting around that.
Anyway,
And therefore, I'd like to state, in case any of my home country authorities are listening, and I'd like to absolve myself of responsibility from this. It's nothing to do with me.
Oh yeah.
That's fine.
It is fully illegal in Germany, isn't it?
You can
Big
just
time.
not use the Nazi sticker when you build it, I guess. But
I'd probably actively advise to not put the
Yeah,
Nazi
yeah,
sticker
yeah.
on. I mean,
no, I imagine this thing is about as posable as, well, literally a brick.
Ah, yeah, it's me.
So, as posable as Callum.
and it doesn't stop there for the 1 to 144 scale kits from Beltorchika's Children.
what a
lads.
treat!
In September, we've got the high new real grade releasing, and this looks dope.
Yeah.
I want
This looks
one,
good.
even though I
Very
have a
nice.
new.
This looks
It's like a good
sick.
kit.
My only,
I've always preferred the high new over the new. as
yeah,
well.
my only complaint is that it is the more modern design rather than the old school purple one, but it still looks sick.
Yeah,
Still
I
looks
think
sick.
it looks pretty good still.
Yeah.
I like the weird colour separation going on the funnels there. That makes it. It makes you have to build and cut out more pieces when making funnels, which is what everybody wants. Yeah, that's nice, and that'll take us out for new kit news. Like, it's been fucking light on the
Brief.
kit front, lads.
It
Not
has.
sure what Bandai are doing.
In fairness,
So-
we are recording like a month after the last episode, which for us is like rapid
shit.
response.
Yeah.
Yeah, lateral flow podcasting coming your way, boys. Yeah,
Really nice,
it is
that
what it
might
is.
be.
Like,
Yeah, it's fucking
there's
sick.
a lot
I
of
want
P
one.
Bandai being pushed out. There's some new kits for the Freedom Gundam that came out with the one that's been erected in Shanghai or wherever that is.
yeah,
but
cool.
It's not very notable. It's just a 1:144 scale Freedom.
Yeah.
But I think Bandai are launching their 30-minute missions, but for like mecha girls now as well, which could explain the drought of Gundam a little bit more. Yeah, so they're kind of diversifying their kits a lot more across different lines. So I think that's
Sure.
probably taken away somewhat from just pushing out Gundams.
When you said like, was it Mecha Girls or something? What was that?
30-minute
Somebody's ears
missions,
picked up.
girls.
I just had like PTSD flashbacks to like the Gundam UK Facebook group with like that one guy who would just like constantly be buying like mech girl kits.
Okay, it's called 30-minute sisters, which isn't the best name.
Yeah.
What?
No.
Yeah, it's I'll
Sisters,
paste
you
the,
say?
I'll paste the
How old
product
they are.
page into the document for you fellas, so you can have a look at the 30-minute sisters. So you can have a go for 30 minutes and then they just disintegrate into dust.
Oh no, please don't. You have 30 minutes to build it before it blows up.
You have
Whenever
30
I see
minutes.
the Hobby Link website, I always see the footer with the picture of their is that their warehouse that looks kind of like the white base, and I respect it a
Yeah,
little bit.
I think
cool.
it's intentional. Like, it's very cool.
Yeah, it's
I
nice.
see there's a 30-minute sisters optional body parts type G01, which just
Yep,
appears
clock
to be
that.
a set of tits. Like, I mean, I don't like these weird little girl Becca things that you can attach big giant boobies to, but you should be on the
Each
list.
to their own.
All right.
Look, I'd
Yeah.
rather people get this out of their system on a toy than a
than a real human being.
that again. That was that was the joke.
Right, moving swiftly onwards from whatever the fuck 30-minute sisters is, over to some news on. So I don't know if you guys saw, but some guys in our Discord actually started a YouTube channel called Gundam Subber, and these guys have actually been subbing the Gundam Build Real episodes.
It's in our Discord.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So, yeah, I know, right? I was surprised too. I was like reading through it earlier. I was like, hang on, that's them. So yeah, they've been
Sick.
subbing the Build Real episode, so thank you for that. And of course, they did Gundam Build Real episode 2. So have any of you lads seen that?
Not
Yeah.
yet, I'm afraid, but do go ahead if you have.
I watched it
Please
this
explain what
evening.
happens in this episode, Kevin.
Nah, I shan't spoil it,
What
but it's
happens
good.
in Gundam Build Real?
It's
Is it?
much like the first. Would you believe it? It's a continuation from the first episode.
Boring.
The story is persisting over multiple episodes. No, it's still
boring.
good. It's kind of developing. There's now a sort of baddies team in the mix, and there's some mild peril happening to the young team.
Oh, I love a bit of mild peril.
Yeah.
It's my favourite.
It's
thing to
good.
read
It's
on a
still-
PG BBFC certificate.
It's still very hammy, and there is one excellent section which goes on for a little too long, of a young boy screaming at the ocean. But yeah, still good. Looking forward to episode 3.
I love the B movie vibe of it all. Like, it's very good.
Yeah.
Like, it actually works perfectly, I think.
Yeah, for sure. It's
so-
setting up to be something good. I've kind of got no idea how long the series is going to be or anything like that, so I'm kind of, I don't know. It could
been a
be
while
any
since
episode
episode
could
2,
potentially be
hasn't
the
it?
last.
It's been a good
think
long
so.
while since the last one, so we should be seeing episode 3 quite soon, I'd imagine.
I hope so.
Hopefully.
And
Please,
shout out
just
to
release anything
Gundam
Gundam.
Subbers.
Thank you again, Gundam Subbers, for bringing these two lovely bits into our life.
And of course, as always, shout out to Eric.
Shout out to
Shout out
Eric.
to Eric.
Shout out to Eric.
Fuck that guy.
As
Rip.
always. So we've got something special lined up for this episode, lads.
We do.
I don't know anything about it. Will doesn't know anything about it. Callum doesn't know anything about it.
Jesus, no, I have
The
no
man
idea.
bringing us into this brand new frontier for Gunpla Club is the ghost of Sam Smith.
No, I don't know shit
So-
about it either, I'm afraid. So we're shit out of
Graveyard, Sam Smith.
luck. Yeah.
Right.
Gothic Sam Smith. Right. What we're going to do, boys, very special, very fun, is a brief, this shouldn't take much longer than about 30 minutes or so, a brief Gundam role-playing experience. And not the sexy kind of role-playing that some of you do online.
Oh, boo!
Well, hey, I mean, look, this is you guys can take this in whatever direction you like, but I might overrule you.
I'm already naked, so
Okay. So, what I need you to do to prepare is to get 2d6 ready to roll for various things. Now they can be
Oh, you
real.
should have told me this before the fucking
Do this
Or
online.
just Google
Dice roller.
dice cunt. I'm literally gonna Google dice cunt. See what.
I actually have dice handy.
If you Google dice
Okay.
roller, you can do it on Google. That's kind of cool.
That's neat. Yeah, I've got it up now.
Yeah, there you go.
So it's not an issue.
Yes.
So I've got
Yeah.
2 D6s.
I didn't know
That's
that.
what we want. Right, so this is not. This is literally something I just threw together. This is not any existing system or anything. Although I think there is a Gundam RPG system out there. I don't know if it's official.
If you know anything about it, please send some fan mail to Sam's address at...
No, don't do that. Yeah, Mobile Suit Gundam 5e, the role-playing game. Looks cool.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, it's a conversion for D&D. That makes sense. Anyway, we're not using that, so eat shit. So let me set the scene for you. Actually, no. Before we do that, we need to sort out your characters. So I told you that you all had to create a character, just a short kind of line on your personality and your backstory. You are all pilots on an Earth Federation ship in the 1 Year War, except for Siam, I believe, who is going to be a special character that I have created myself, which will help kind of bring the story along. So, Will and Callum, would you like to introduce your characters?
Sure thing. I am Jock Mackenzie. I am a real sweetie from the middle of Scotland. I'm not scared of using my head to crack skulls, but I would prefer not to.
That's good. See, I like
So he's
that.
a softie with a big heart.
Yeah,
like that.
that's basically me.
Yep.
Hello, I am Federation Officer Buzz Lightyear, and I crash landed on a colony and lost my memory. But the one thing I do know is that I have daddy issues.
Classic Gundam.
Buzz.
Classic Buzz Lightyear as well.
Buzz. Like, yeah.
Who am I?
Who am
Where's
I,
my
son?
dad?
Okay, so those are our two ace pilots assigned to the what would the designation for a ship be? USS? I guess. The anyway,
Is that Star
UCSF
Trek?
or something?
UCS.
Okay.
Anyway, the ship you're on is called the Hobnob. So there you go.
The hot
Did you
dog.
have a packet of hobnobs in your room when you did
No,
this?
I wish I had a packet of Hobnobs.
By the way, the white base is the SCV-70 white base.
Well, that's like the model number, isn't it? But it's not the. Oh, anyway, whatever. You're on the Hobnob. Siam, right. Now, this is important because you're playing more of a role here. Okay? You ready?
I understand. Yeah.
You are a spherical robot called Haro. However, you are an older model and therefore can only say the word Haro like a Pokemon. You are owned by, let's say, Callum's character, Jock Mackenzie, and you accompany him on all his missions. How does that sound?
Hello.
Exactly, the man's got it. Right, good.
Natural.
So, yeah. Roll for Haro. No, you don't need to do that. So,
Okay.
is everybody ready? Has everyone got their
the
dice? Got their dice?
Haro.
in there?
Absolutely.
Okay, we haven't started yet, so it's fine.
Hello.
Okay, he's the voice and character, and I respect it. Okay, here we go. There's no music right now, but whoever edits this, put some cinematic music behind this. The year is Universal Century 79. It's the middle of the 1 Year War, and the two of you, plus Haro, are ace
Hello.
pilots on the USS Hobnob, an Earth Federation recon ship currently scouting a shoal zone near Site 3. Your mission, Operation Stocking Hang, is to recover some classified Xeon intel that you have been told lies in a debris zone where a bunch of ships have exploded and shit. So, the most important question. Are you hanging up your stocking on your... No, I'm sorry. The most important question is who is going to pilot the Gundam? The USS Hobnob has had a brand new experimental Gundam mobile suit shipped in, but only one of them exists. So, one of you gets to pilot the brand new Gundam GP6969, and the other one has to pilot a boring old Jim. So, I am your captain, Captain Opus Dingleberry. Now, make your argument to me as to why you should be the one to pilot the Gundam and not the Jim.
I don't mind,
Haro.
really. I don't mind.
Haro.
You go for it, but Buzz.
Well, I think if you gave me the opportunity to pilot this new piece of technology, sir, I think it would help me make my father proud.
Go for it, mate. I'm a
Haro.
sweetie from Scotland. Go for it. I'm just a
Okay.
sweetie.
Thank you.
It turns out that Captain Opal Stingleberry enjoys Jock's laid-back cavalier attitude, so Jock gets the Gundam.
Hello.
All right, sure.
Your ship, the Hobnob, is approaching the debris of the Xeon ship that was destroyed a couple of weeks ago in a massive gunfight explosion motherfucking extravaganza. Now, you have intel that somewhere on that ship was a sealed briefcase with classified information on all of Xeon's next big moves in the 1 Year War. This information could end the war in an instant. Your mission is to enter this debris, find this briefcase, and get out while you can. But be warned, because Xeon are keeping an eye on this debris zone as they are also searching for this intelligence. However, at the moment, the debris zone seems clear. So, please enter your mobile suits and roll to take off.
Sir,
2d6,
permission
please.
to speak, sir.
Okay.
Do I have to roll as well, or am I going in Callum's?
You're going in Callum's. Is there anything you'd like to say?
Sir, yes, sir. Is there a possibility that this briefcase contains intel on the whereabouts of my father?
No.
Okay, sir. That's fine, sir.
Haro, is there anything you'd like to say?
Harrow pops out his arms and legs and attempts to take control of the Gundam, of the mobile suit.
Roll a d20 for Harrow.
yeah. Just roll a d20 for this.
Roll a d20. Okay.
Yeah.
I rolled a 6.
Okay. Harrow fails miserably because his arms and legs are not long enough to manipulate the controls.
Harrow!
Of the Gundam GP6969. Jock, would you like to discipline your robot?
Aye, good try, wee man. Maybe next time, eh? Maybe when you're older.
Captain Opus Dingleberry chuckles and smiles at Jock's laissez-faire attitude. Right. The hour is...
Wait, hang on. What mobile suit does Callum have?
Callum has the Gundam.
No, Will has the Gundam.
No, Callum has the
don't.
Gundam.
Oh.
Captain Opus Dingleberry is a big fan of Jock's devil may care attitude, so he gave him the Gundam.
Alright, okay.
Buzz Lightyear's a bit too try-hard, and he won't shut up about his fucking...
Is that so hard for you to fucking understand, Harrow? I'll heed you, mate.
Harrow!
Yeah.
I'm very old.
Harrow just wants to rest. Okay, please get into your mobile suits and roll 2d6 to see how you take off. Jock first.
Engaging takeoff dice, sir. The dice have
you.
spoken and they say 8.
8, that's plenty. The Gundam GP6969 drifts out of the hangar of the Hobnob with no trouble, and you feel yourself getting used to the controls of this powerful new machine. Powerful yet
I'm getting used to the controls of
easy
this
to
powerful
control.
machine, Captain.
Very good.
Harrow!
Buzz Lightyear, please roll for takeoff 2d6.
To infinity. Ikimasu! I got a 2.
Did you actually?
Oh no.
Okay,
What?
it's not a critical fail at least. Buzz Lightyear, preoccupied with thoughts of his probably dead dad, manages to bash the leg of his gym on the edge of the hangar as he leaves, damaging it, which will probably have a negative effect on any combat rolls he may or may not have to make in the very near future.
But sir, legs are only for show.
Yeah, tell that.
Hey, you are in space.
Yeah. A engineer yells expletives at you, knowing that he will have to fix that when you get back.
Harrow harrows in laughter.
Yes.
Harrow! Ha ha harrow.
And when even a robot is laughing at you, you know you fucked up. So, the Gundam GP6969 and the Jim with one gammy leg come upon a field of wreckage and debris from a battle. You see Earth Federation ships, you see Zeonic ships. And Captain Opus Dingleberry, his voice pops up in your ear and he says, you are looking for a Zeon Marasai cruiser that is apparently among the wreckage. On this ship is the intel you are looking for, this briefcase, this sealed briefcase. So, you need to begin your search of this debris zone. For the sake of gameplay, we have divided it into 4 sectors: north, east, south, and west. Each of you can search one sector at a time, so please tell me where you would like to search first, the two of you. You can stay together if you like, or you can split up if you so choose.
Well, obviously, Jock, the Scot, has to head north. It's only right.
Makes sense. Buzz Lightyear, which zone would you like to search, or are you sticking with Jock?
Sir, I would like to search the West because I understand from records that my father was a fan of theatre.
Harrow.
Harrow, is there anything you'd like to add?
I have a computer inside me, right?
Yeah.
Does that include maps?
I'm pretty sure that the Gundams would have maps in. But it's a big old. It's like debris from a battle that happened like a week ago. I don't think it's on Google Maps yet.
All right, can I attempt to hijack the Gundam again?
Yeah, you can try. Roll a d20.
Harrow.
Yeah.
18.
No.
Oh,
No.
oh shit!
So close.
No.
I was looking forward to that. That'd been good.
Listen.
Harrow.
If you roll a 20, mate, that Gundam is yours. All right. But anything less, it's not happening.
Fair enough.
Jock, keep an eye on your robot. He's got ideas above his station.
Harrow
alright.
gets
He's a
angry
feisty
eyes.
You're alright,
Can my
son.
Harrow
You
have
just,
angry
you just
eyes?
settle down.
Your Horo, roll for angry eyes. Just roll 1d6 for angry eyes.
I rolled a 5.
Harrow does indeed get angry eyes.
Harrow has angry eyes.
Harrow is pissed off. Okay, so first of all, Jock Mackenzie, the north sector of this giant debris field. You can't see anything that looks like a Xeon Marasai at a quick glance, but there is trash and debris absolutely everywhere. Please, if you would be so kind, roll a d20 for your perception and we will see what you can see.
Well, let me just get my glasses on here. Oh, and how do I put my glasses on? By rolling a dice and getting 13.
Absolutely. 13, alright. So you sweep the north end of this debris field, and you can definitely see that there are no Xeonic Marasais in the immediate vicinity. There doesn't appear to be anything really of much interest. Nothing's moving. You just see some Earth Federation cruisers which have been blown to pieces. So you decide that the ship you are looking for is not here. Would you like to join Buzz Lightyear in the west sector, or would you like to travel to the east or the south?
First, can I try and give Harrow the Gundam?
Can I do something first before I do that?
Okay.
Sure.
Can
Priorities
I
here.
run a self-overclocking program?
What, a self-overclocking program?
Yeah, because I'm quite an old Harrow, so I need all the energy boosts where I can, you see.
The
I'll
equivalent
allow
of a
it.
sort
Okay.
of Harrow Mars bar.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Okay.
What should I roll for it?
Well, I don't think you should. Yeah, actually, this could go terribly wrong. Just roll 1d6.
1d6.
Four and up, it works.
3.
It does not work. Harrow's bum explodes in what appears to be a kind of weird fiery fart. Harrow! His angry eyes become somewhat angrier. This may well affect the success of his rolls going forward. However, Jock, you said you wanted to give Harrow control of the Gundam.
Yeah. Well, at
Okay.
least attempt
Well.
to.
Do I have an R2D2 style port which you can hook me up to?
Yeah, sure, why not? So, I mean, you don't need to roll for this. You're a grown man. It's your own decision. So, Jock, you lay back, you put your headphones on, and you plug Harrow into the Gundam.
Harrow
Nice.
gets his arms out and rolls his, those little weird things he has on the cables up, and takes control.
Harrow, are you aware of your mission?
Harrow!
Just then, a voice kicks in over the intercom. It's Captain Opus Dingleberry, and he sounds alarmed. He's saying, "Jock, the readouts here show that you've plugged your Harrow into your Gundam. Is everything okay?"
Yeah,
Harrow!
absolutely. Just giving the wee man a go, you know.
Shouts in response.
Every dog gets his dinner, you know.
Well, you know what, Jock? You're absolutely right. Everybody needs a chance to learn on the job, and I really respect the way that you are letting the young up-and-comers, or in this case, robots, get a chance to really get a feel for things. So congratulations. I'd say you've earned a rest. Take a breather, my man.
Roger that, Captain. Cheers. All the best.
Good
Tell
work.
your ma I said hi.
Opus Dingleberry then... Opus Dingleberry then buzzes into Buzz Lightyear's intercom. Why the fuck haven't you found this fucking Marasai yet?
I'm sorry, sir. I just was caught off guard. Some emotions came back to me.
I'm already bored. He cuts off the intercom. The intercom goes static. Anyway, Buzz, it's your turn. Now, again, judging from what you can see in this kind of area of debris, you can't see the specific Xeonic ship that you're supposed to be looking for. But again, it might just be because you've got shit eyes. So please roll a d20 for perception.
I rolled a 17.
Oh, fantastic. Woo! Well, Buzz. Out of the corner of your eye, you see something that doesn't look quite right. There seems to be a tiny bit of movement behind a scrap of what used to be a ship. You're not entirely sure what it is, but you swear you saw something move. What would you like to do?
I would like to carefully approach the object.
Smart.
At a slow speed.
Okay. As you gradually approach the object at a slow speed, you see it twitch and move again, and as you get closer, you can see what appears to be the leg of a Zaku 2 peeking out from behind the cover of the wreckage, and it doesn't look particularly wrecked at all. It looks pretty pristine. What would you like to do?
I would like to radio with my comrade and get support before I continue on this mission.
Be my guest, please.
Mate.
Is that you, Buzz?
Private McKinley. I spot something mysterious, and it looks like we could have some Xeon forces on the move. Will you back me up? Over.
Absolutely, pal. I'll be there as soon as Harrow learns how to make that happen for us.
Thank you. I know that you've got a friend in me.
Harrow, what would you like to do at this request?
Harrow would like to perform the most sick of spins in the direction of Will.
Okay.
Or Buzz, even. So yes.
Roll a d20 for 6 spin.
19.
Oh, you do a fucking
nice.
awesome spin, mate. It looks sick. Like Harrow could well be an absolute natural at this. Jock begins to think that his Harrow might end up being the Rain Man of mobile suit piloting. From how fucking sick this spin is. Yeah.
We accelerate at maximum G's in Buzz's direction.
Harrow somehow looks cooler than before, despite having recently just basically shit his pants trying to do that overclock thing.
Harrow is now shaded with multiple colours.
Harrow
sideburns.
Harrow and Jock in the Gundam GP 6969 are approximately 2 minutes away from Buzz Lightyear in his shitty little gym. However, just that moment, the Zaku, clearly realising that it has been spotted, bursts out from behind this wreckage, aims its machine gun at the gym, and is seemingly prepared to fire. Buzz Lightyear, please roll a d20 for initiative.
There seems to be no sign of intelligent life out here. I've rolled an 8.
Oh, unfortunately that's not very good, especially when you factor in your gimpy leg that you managed to bash on the hanger. Okay, that means that the Zaku 2 goes first. I need to roll some dice for this as well, so give me a second. Let's get rid of those. Okay. The Zaku 2 strafes to the side, aims its machine gun at you, and lets out a volley of fire. Let's see how it does. The fire goes wide and misses you entirely. You thank your lucky stars that apparently whoever is in this Zaku is terrible at rolling dice. It's your turn. What would you like to do?
You are a sad, strange little man, and you have my pity. I would like to retaliate with full force of my gym.
Okay, what weapon would you like to use?
I'm selecting my beam rifle.
Your beam rifle, okay.
Well, hang on, the gym doesn't have a beam rifle in 0079.
Mine does.
Does it have a beam? I swear it had a beam rifle.
No,
it's got like
only
a
the
little beam
Gundam has a
pistol.
beam rifle.
It's got like a little beam pistol, right?
Beam spongy boy. I think so, yeah.
Yeah, it's got like a little beam pistol. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, it's a spray gun, a beam spray gun.
You are a sad, strange little man.
Would you like to use your beam spray gun, Buzz Lightyear?
Yes.
Okay, please roll a d20.
We're not on my planet, are we?
You just got like a list of quotes up or something.
This is my inner voice. 19.
Oh, holy shit! All right.
We have a friend in need, and we will not rest until he's safe in Andy's room.
You you hold out.
Is Andy
your...
the name of your dad?
Yeah, Jesus Christ. You hold out the beam spray gun and fire at the Zaku 2 as it strafes around you. Despite being weird as fuck, your aim is clearly very good, and the beam spray gun hits the Zaku 2 square in the chest, piercing straight through the cockpit and murdering the poor innocent pilot who happened to have a wife and 3 loving children waiting for him at home. They'll never see their father again because of you. How do you feel?
I've set my laser from stun to kill.
Ah, nice. Sick. I like that. That was good.
Beautiful.
Jock and Haro in the Gundam GP 6969 arrive to find the situation already dealt with and a dead Zaku floating through space. You can almost hear the cries of a wife and her 3 children who will before long be receiving the news that they will never see their beloved husband and father again.
Excuse me, I think the word you're searching for is Space Ranger.
Anyway,
Arrow.
there's nothing in the western sector, there's nothing in the northern sector. You have 2 sectors left to search. Where would you boys like to go?
Haro says Haro.
Ah,
Okay.
good thinking, Haro. Let's go east.
Okay. Buzz, can I take it you'll be going south from that, or will you be staying together as a group?
This is an intergalactic emergency. I'm going to head south.
Okay.
You're my favourite
sounds
deputy.
good. Right.
I'm proud of you, cowboy.
Jock and Haro arrive in the east sector of the debris field. It's incredibly cluttered. There's more debris here than the rest of the field put together, it seems. Please roll for perception because it is difficult to make out any individual ships among all the scattered debris.
Fam, I'm a
D20,
fucking
please.
robot.
Yes, you are a robot.
D20. Looks like somebody's poisoned the water hole here. I've rolled a 9.
A 9. Well, Jock, you look around, but you just can't make out anything distinct. Haro, would you like to roll as well, seeing as you are the pilot of the Gundam?
Sure.
Seeing as you're better than me.
Haro rolls a 1.
We somehow see less now.
Haro inexplicably goes blind.
Haro!
It is an academy training waste.
Can Haro attempt to overclock itself again?
Yeah, I guess.
In an attempt to fix the blindness.
Okay, yeah. Haro, feel free to try to overclock yourself again. Again, roll a d6, although please bear in mind that this will be harder to succeed than the previous one, as you've already sort of fucked yourself.
Haro rolls a 3.
3 is not enough, unfortunately. Another spurt of fire emits from Haro's backside. His vision does reactivate as a result of the overclocking procedure, but unfortunately nothing else happens. The 2 of you have utterly failed to scout the eastern sector, and as a result you can't really see anything. We'll come back to you shortly. In the meantime,
Can Haro relinquish control of the Gundam
oh, what's that?
and fire himself out the cockpit?
What?
Haru's failed.
Is Haru going
He's
to
failed to overclock. He doesn't see
I
a
will
purpose in
attempt to wrench control of the Gundam back from this little bitch of a Haru.
life. Can Haru attempt to push the eject button?
No, I'm going to say Jock just takes control back because, again, you are a tiny little robot.
Fair enough.
Jock, you see
And I'm a
that-
big,
you see
strong
that Haru
Scottish
seems-
boy.
You see, Haru appears to be utterly dejected at the fact that he's not only failed to overclock twice, but also failed to find the Marasai, and apparently shit his robot pants. So,
Haru.
is there anything you'd like to say to Haru to help cheer him up? Remember, he did do a really sick flip a few minutes ago.
That flip was really good, my wee ball pal. You shouldn't feel down about anything that happened today. Everything's a learning experience. Every day is a school day. Just know that you've got a friend in me, and we'll see this through.
Because Haru is not an AI and in fact binary, he cannot see through the fact that he has ultimately failed. Haru.
Okay, well, while this strange conversation is going on, bullets fly through space directly at you. Please roll to react. D20, please.
What should I roll? D20. And it is
Yes.
a 9 again.
A 9. Well, unfortunately, because of both your complete lack of visibility and the fact that you were preoccupied trying to cheer up a robot, bullets from Zaku's machine gun ping into your Gundam's armour. Now, luckily for you, the Gundam is indeed heavily armoured. So these bullets, while doing a bit of external damage, are not enough to really put you out of action. You're very lucky. If you had been the Jin, you would be dead as fuck. Looking up, you can now see that 2 Zaku 2s are flying directly at you. One has its machine gun drawn, and the other has its heat. Are they called heat hawks? The axes? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's heat
Yeah,
hawk
heat hawks.
wielded, flying directly at you. Please roll for initiative, and you are at a disadvantage.
Okay. I've rolled a 17.
17, not bad at all. That means that despite being surprised, you still can act first. What would you like to do? Your Gundam GP6969 is armed with 2 beam sabers, a beam rifle, and a machine gun located in your arm, like that Alex has. You know, that cool little gun.
Baby, I feel like we're gonna dual wield those beam sabers
Okay, very interesting.
and just go ham.
Yeah, you pull the 2 beam sabers out of your backpack and turn them on like a cool Jedi motherfucker. Nice sound effect. The Zaku with the Heat Hawk is slightly ahead of the one with the machine gun, and they are both charging at you. What would you like to do now that you have drawn your 2 beam sabers?
Strike the Heat Hawk Zaku with the right hand and do a cool sort of like butterfly kick 360 sort of maneuver, which gets the other one with the backhand of the left hand. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Okay.
Standard
roll
stuff.
roll a d20 and I'll do some rolling as well.
Sure. Alright, we're out here with a 16.
16, okay. Let's see what I got. For the first one. Okay, for a second. Okay. The Zaku with the Heat Hawk rushes at you and prepares to strike. But you swing your right arm around and in one smooth motion manage to cut straight through his torso in a diagonal motion with the blade
Hell yeah.
in your right hand.
Hell
Again, removing a poor man's soul from his body forever. You then attempt to, spin around and do some weird kick thing.
Yeah,
on
so
the-
like, you know, the kind of backhand sword battering.
Yeah,
the same
yeah,
thing, but
yeah.
kind of backwards.
You attempt to swing around and catch the other Zaku, but unfortunately it manages to duck under the swing of your beam saber and fires off a few more rounds, which bite into your armor, which is looking slightly ragged now. You've taken a fair amount of hits. However, it is now relatively close to you, and as such, is preparing to draw its Heat Hawk to attack you in close combat. Haro, is there anything you would like to do in this situation?
Haro would like to press the eject button.
Haro cannot reach the eject button.
Okay. Haro would like to attempt to Gundam Jack once more in an attempt to redeem itself. Haro!
Roll a d20.
17.
17. Haro fails. Haro. Close.
Haro
Seems to be no
once
sign of
more.
intelligent life anywhere.
Haro once more sinks back into the weightlessness of space, rolling around in the cockpit.
Okay, well, I'm glad to hear Haro's having a good time. What would you like to do next, Callum, against this second Zaku 2 that is preparing to hit you with a Heat Hawk?
I think the only real course of action here is to swipe again with a beam saber and hope for another killing blow.
Okay, roll again, please. D20.
Okie doke. We have 2.
Oh, well, lucky
Bet
for
you wish Haro rolled a 20.
Lucky for you, I just rolled a 3. So you swing down wildly with your beam saber, manage to miss spectacularly, and actually get the beam saber stuck in a piece of debris. However, the Zaku 2 also manages to miss you by a country mile and actually drops its Heat Hawk. It looks slightly surprised for a second in a way that only a robot can, before turning to you with its machine gun and preparing to fire again. What would you like to do?
Use the machine gun thing that you mentioned earlier that I definitely have.
Yes, in your arm, in your left arm.
Yes.
Okay, please roll another d20.
Okay, here we go. This is going to be it. And it's crashing? Oh, it's 20!
Oh, natural 20, fantastic. The machine gun pops out, and bullets fire forth and absolutely eviscerate this poor Zaku from head to toe. The bullets make absolute mincemeat of it. It looks like a piece of exploded shit by the time you are done firing bullets into this poor, innocent robot machine man. Congratulations, you've survived. You took a few hits, but you have indeed
I'd like to say to the pilot of that Zaku that this town ain't big enough for the both of us. Reach for the sky.
Looking up from the Zaku after you say that, you see in the distance the Marasai that you have been looking for this entire time and would have noticed far earlier if you weren't shit at rolling dice. Would you like to tell Buzz Lightyear you have found the ship you are looking for?
Yep, I'm going to radio my boy Buzz. Tell him some shit about his dad and he'll come right away.
Can Haro interject just here?
Yes, what would Haro
Absolutely,
like?
wee man.
Under my understanding, all Federation officers are equipped with a gun, correct?
Yes. You all have pistols.
Can I... Okay. So can Haro attempt to steal the gun?
Yes, Haro can attempt to steal the gun. Roll a d20.
19.
Oh! You get really close.
Oh.
But Jock notices you fingering his gun and slaps your hand away. Would you like to ask Haro what he's doing here exactly?
Yeah, what are you doing? That's it.
Haro explains through the the utmost that he can express himself that he is so dejected by his failure to locate the Marasai and seeing Callum's successes, or Jock's successes even, that he wanted to attempt robot seppuku.
Unfortunately,
saying,
Haro can
Haro.
only say the word Haro, and as a result, Jock doesn't understand any of this at all.
What's that,
anyway,
wee man? You want some treats? What's going on here? Haha, I don't understand this thing.
Okay, so you guys are having a conversation. Go on.
A couple of minutes later, the two of you approach the Marasai, and you see that there are two more Zaku 2s docked outside of it, but they appear to be empty, which leads you to believe that the pilots are already inside the ship. Now, how would you like to play this? Would you like to both go in, or would you like to stay one person on guard? What would you like to do?
I'm easy. What do you think, Buzz?
My eyeballs could have been sucked from their sockets. Let's go inside.
Yeah, let's go. Let's both go.
Okay. You both leave your mobile suits and jet over to the Marasai. Haro, what are you doing now that Jock has
Haro-
left you alone in the gun?
Haro sees this as an opportunity to blow up the Marasai using the Gundam and attempts to seize control of the prototype mobile suit. Haro!
Okay, interesting. Roll a d20.
Haro rolled a 1.
Haro rolled a 1.
Yes.
Haro rolled a 1. Okay. Haro once again jacked himself into the Gundam. And in the kind of, fatalistic, depressive rage, decided that the only way out of this was to end it all, not only for himself, but for his dear friend Jock, and also that other guy who he didn't really like. Unfortunately, your circuits have already been kind of scrambled by your repeated failures.
Excuse me,
today.
I think the word you're searching for is Space Ranger.
Yes. So Haro raises his beam rifle and prepares to fire on the Marasai. Unfortunately, Haro is an idiot, and as a result has not properly checked off the right options and safety checks. He clicks fire on the beam rifle, but nothing happens. He clicks fire again, and the beam rifle backfires, exploding the gun in the Gundam's hand. This sets off a chain reaction, which explodes the nuclear reactor of the Gundam GP6969, destroying the suit along with Haro with it. Jock and Buzz behind you see an explosion, and just like that, the beautiful Gundam GP6969 is gone.
Oh no.
I didn't.
Captain Opus Dingleberry is not going to be particularly happy about this. Regardless, you still have a mission to complete, and you do still have one mobile suit left to you. You enter the Marasai, and it is quite clear that only parts of it are still, habitable and functionable. Your intelligence suggests that the briefcase you are looking for will be in the ship's bridge. Would you like to go that way, or would you like to explore other parts of the ship? Please let me know.
Let's go get the thing.
Yes.
Didn't have a quote prepared.
Yeah. As you near the bridge, you can... Well, no, you wouldn't be able to hear people coming from it because there's no atmosphere. You can see lights, torch beams, coming from the bridge. And you realise that it is the two pilots of the empty Zaku 2s you saw outside. Luckily for you, they don't appear to know that you are there, despite the massive fucking explosion that just happened. Please roll for initiative, and you do have a bonus here. D20 for both of you, please.
18.
18.
4.
4, okay. Callum, that means it's your go first. Peering around the door to the bridge, you can see two Xeon officers scouring the bridge, attempting clearly to find this briefcase. You have your service pistol to hand, but no other weapons. What would you like to do?
Right. I'm going to wait until they line up, and I'm going to shoot them in the head in one shot, both of them. Double kill, like they say. We can do it.
Scope motherfucker over here.
We can totally do this.
Okay, please roll 2d20.
2d20.
Yes.
Okay, the first one, 13.
Yeah. 13, okay.
The second one, 14.
14, okay. Unfortunately for you, your first shot just misses the Xeon officer. And he responds like a fucking ninja. He spins around and with incredible accuracy shoots his pistol, which hits you in the leg. And you fall to one knee, thinking, damn, it's almost like that guy rolled a natural 20 or something. The other Xeonic officer is also, of course, made aware of your presence and prepares to fire, which he does. Please roll another d20, Callum.
Okay. We are hitting
This has gone
20!
20, alright.
Yes.
The shot is on target, but despite you having an injured leg, you manage to roll out of the way like a badass. Would you like to say something cool?
Not this weekend, baby.
No, you wouldn't. Okay. Well, it's your turn. What would you like to do? There are still 2 Xeonic officers with their guns pointing in your direction.
I think, as this is an intergalactic emergency, we need to clear this ship of the evil Xeon. I am going to aim with a steady arm my service pistol at the closest Xeon officer.
Very well. Please roll a
And
d20.
fire, obviously.
Roll, baby, roll.
I have rolled a 6.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, unfortunately, your shot goes extremely wide. The Xeon officer returns fire and hits you in the shoulder. It's not enough to put you down, but it does really fucking hurt. We roll again. Okay. The other Xeon officer attempts to fire at Callum, who's rolling around on the floor like some kind of combat roll thing. Unfortunately,
Cool.
he misses
Sounds
wildly, and his shot blows through the window of the Marisai, which would cause like an atmospheric thing where all the air gets sucked out, but it's already happened because the thing's blown to shit, so nothing really happens. Please, both of you, once again, roll a d20 for initiative as we go into round 2 of combat.
I've rolled a 3.
That's not good.
I've rolled a 10.
That's not good either. And
Oh no.
we have... Okay, so first of all, the Xeonic officer closest to you aims his rifle, his pistol, and fires at Will, Buzz Lightyear. Please roll another d20, William.
I have rolled a 7.
Rolled a 7. Oh, the bullet misses you barely, but it grazes your temple. And you can feel blood running down the side of your face. You attempt to fire back, but again, it misses, almost as if you were never trained how to fire the thing.
Years
Callum,
of academy training wasted.
wait, sorry, who rolled the higher initiative roll? It was Will, wasn't it?
Me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
definitely.
Will, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
I would like to use the popular Call of Duty tactic where I drop to the floor in an evasive maneuver and simultaneously fire at the Xeon
Okay.
soldier.
I respect it. D20, please.
7.
7, okay. But I'm gonna give you a +2 for the cool maneuver. Unfortunately, it's not enough. And as you drop to the floor, the Xeon officer shoots you directly in the face.
Oh!
Please roll a d6 to see if you manage to avoid this or if you are fucking dead.
I have rolled a 2.
Lucky for you, my friend. I just rolled a 1. You managed to move your head at the absolute last second, and the bullet once again grazes your head, this time the other side. So you've now got 2 weird sort of bloody grooves down either side of your scalp. However, you think to yourself, man, that was really lucky. If this happens again, I'd probably be really dead.
I just want you to know that even though you tried to terminate me, revenge is not an idea we promote on my planet.
It is now the turn of the other
Is that a real
officer.
one?
Yeah.
Jesus, I don't remember that.
Who fires at Callum. There is basically no cover in this bridge, so everyone's just kind of standing and firing. Callum, roll a d20, please.
Sure thing. And I have rolled an 18.
An 18, that's plenty. You manage to, again, combat roll out of the way of this bullet. You're rolling all over the floor like you're on fire, and it is something majestic to behold. It is now your turn. What would you like to do?
Shoot the glass. No, shoot the man.
Shoot the man. Okay. One more d20,
Shoot
please.
the man. Okay, let's hope for a big number of bollocks. And we've got 16.
Oh, against. Okay, that is not bad at all. You fire your gun at the Xeon officer closest to you, and the bullet hits him square in the chest. He goes flying backwards,
Hell yeah.
spinning through 0 gravity, and appears to be very much dead. There is now only 1 officer left. Please, both of you
proud
roll
of you,
another
cowboy.
d20 for what will probably be our 3rd and final round of combat.
14 for Jock.
8 for Buzz.
Okay, Callum, it's your go again first. What would you like to do? There's 1 officer remaining.
Strangle him.
He does still have a gun, but you'd like to
I
strangle
don't
him.
care.
Okay.
No, headbutt him.
D20, please.
I'll headbutt him.
Headbutt him. All right, D20, please.
Headbutt him, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Come on. 19. Yes.
19. Okay.
I'm getting some good
The
dice here.
man's you leap towards the man from your crouched position. He fires wildly at you, but in his panic misses entirely, and you crack him on the head with an enormous headbutt. You are, of course, both wearing helmets, so the effects are slightly lessened, and you could argue that you've hurt yourself just as much. But the important thing is that you now have the man in close combat and relative captivity. Will, it is your turn next. What would you like to do? Callum is now essentially grappling this man after bashing heads with him.
I would like to
absolutely
go
mental.
in for the assist.
Go in for the assist. How exactly would you like to do this? I will award bonus points for cool shit.
What is the current level of gravity?
There is none.
No gravity.
Yeah.
I would like to propel myself from the wall with my legs, fly towards Callum. I mean, Scottish
Jock.
man.
Jock the
Jock.
leg.
Jock and the Zerg officer, and press the big red button on my chest to extend my wings from my backpack, and then grab the enemy from behind, from the waist, in a very tight vice grip.
Okay. D20, please.
$13.
13. It's not great, but it's enough, seeing as the man is already being held down. You kick yourself across the room and barrel directly into this poor Xeon officer, beating him senseless, and he appears to be unconscious. What would you like to do? Combat is over, so you no longer need to roll for initiative. What would you like to do with your prisoner?
Take his helmet off.
Tie him
Come
up,
on.
I think. Oh yeah, that.
You want to take his helmet off?
Yeah. I'm a bad
Okay,
bastard.
Remove the helmet of the Xeon officer and see him snap awake as he realises that he can no longer breathe. He looks at you with pleading eyes as he grasps at his throat, with, eyes wide with panic and fear, as if telling you, please, I'm only 19, I was conscripted, I have so much left to live for, but it's too late, It's too late. His eyes bulge as his blood vessels dilate, and he lets out a kind of groany gurgle that you'll never hear, because as we all know, there is no sound in space. He is dead. How do you feel?
Pretty good.
Another win for the Earth Federation.
Yeah?
Yep.
Alright. Anything left
Just
to do now is
following orders.
find the suitcase. Please both roll a d20 for perception, and we'll see who finds it.
Sure.
10.
13.
13. Callum, you lucky boy. You managed to find the briefcase underneath a control panel. It's clearly the one you were looking for, as it is secured with a very high security system lock thingy-majig that requires a password. You've got what you came for. It's time to get back to the Hobnob. The only problem is there is now only one mobile suit after Haro managed to blow himself and the Gundam up. There is, of course, room for 2 people in the gym, but the important matter at hand is who is going to sit on whom's lap.
Haro laughs with a Haro.
I'm not too
beyond
proud.
the grave.
Not too proud to sit on a colleague's lap.
Okay.
And I have very thick thighs.
Okay.
Comfortable seat.
Okay.
Is that from
You
Toy
both-
Story as well?
You both leave the Marasai, enter the gym, and Jock seats himself on Buzz's thighs, thinking that they are remarkably thick yet comfortable, pillowy, and he would quite like to rest his head on them. However, the gym returns to the Hobnob. By all accounts, a mission success. However, the captain, Opus Dingleberry, is not very pleased by the fact that you have lost not only a Gundam, but an incredibly expensive Haro model. Is there anything you'd like to say for yourself, Jock?
I mean, come on. Yeah? Got your fucking briefcase, mate.
Okay, well, Opus Dingleberry, ever lazy and swayed by your rough yet roguish accent, decides to let it go and chalks it up to boys being boys. There's only one thing left to do. Open the briefcase and discover the secrets of Xeon's war campaign. Please, both of you, roll a d20 for unlocking, and we'll see if either of you manages to crack the code and get this thing open.
I'm
I've
not
rolled
joking.
a 2.
I've rolled a 20 and I'm not kidding.
Callum has rolled a 20. Incredible. So, Buzz has a look at it and kind of kicks the briefcase and doesn't really know what he's even looking at. Just kind of stares at it. A bit of drool escapes his lip. Meanwhile, Jock is incredibly on it. He plugs the briefcase password thingy into his personal tablet and starts decoding it before realizing that there is quite a simple password lock, and he only needs to uncover the password. The clue is simple. What are you hanging on your wall? And he realizes that the answer had been staring him in the face all along. He types in stocking, the briefcase pops open, and before you is a bomb. The words, "Have fun, Feddy scum," are written in the briefcase, and the clock is counting down from 5 seconds. What would you like to do?
Not really trained for this sort of situation.
Unfortunately, that's all the time you get. The bomb explodes,
Ah,
the bridge of the Hobnob
shit.
is obliterated, and both Jock, Buzz Lightyear, and the captain are utterly incinerated by the Xeon bomb. Congratulations, you have completed the campaign. I mean, as best you could have done, I suppose. How do you feel?
I feel an immense sense of pleasure.
My ship has crash landed here by mistake.
The lesson of this story is that there are no survivors in the
Yay!
war.
Wow.
Thanks for that brilliant code, Sam.
It's alright.
Incredible.
Yeah, there's
I
Wow,
very much
cool gun.
enjoyed being Harrow.
there's a deep message here, is that there are no survivors in war. Is that even if you do survive,
There's a
you'll
deep
be
message
going up by
here.
a bomb later on. Yeah.
The message is: are you hanging up your stocking on the wall?
Are you?
I like
No, I
how
mean, end of me,
Callum's character. I like how Callum's character ended up being kind of like a kind of badass pilot type, and Will just ended up jobbing at every opportunity almost. Like,
Yeah, well, I'm not sure you had a single good role there, to be honest.
No.
I was very very polar. Either I did something really good or fucking terrible.
Yeah, I am quite glad you rolled a 1 and managed to blow yourself up, though. Like,
That was very
I've got a
funny.
lot of time for that. Right, should we take a break and then do some questions, boys?
Yeah.
Sure thing.
Are you hanging up your stocking on your wall? Are you hanging up your stocking on your wall? Are you hanging up your stocking on your wall? Are you hanging up your stocking on your wall?
Welcome back to Gunpla Club. We have all learned the horrors of war in Sam's epic tabletop tale. But for now, we've got some questions from the Discord, fellas. Back to the real world and not on a Federation ship. The first one comes from Huffman of Doom. He says, I've never built a Verkar. I was going to ask for one for my birthday. But which one? Full Armor Double Zeta? Or Phaz? Full Armor Gundam? Or maybe even Polypod Ball?
That's a good question. That is a good question.
The Verkars are,
No.
I would say the high new.
The high
or the
news,
double
the
zero.
high new is great, but it's a lot, right? Like,
Yeah.
it depends on the level of building this guy's done. Like, if he's already built,
Well, he's
Platinum
saying he wants
Master
a
Grade-
full armor, right?
Yeah, good point. Well, yeah, the
So-
high new's great. The double Zeta's great.
I would probably say the double Zeta.
Yeah,
Double
I
Zeta is
really
probably the
do
best
love the
Verkar.
double Zeta.
This
You
had
built-
a
you had the-
few
you had the
replies in
V2,
the
didn't you,
Discord.
Dwayne?
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
But I will say, the people replied in the Discord and they said ball, and I think I agree with that.
I do really like the ball. I do really like the ball.
It's
I have not built
it's a
Master Grade.
really good kit.
Well, man's asking for a birthday present. You really want to end up with a ball? An MG Verkar
Yeah,
ball?
I don't mind.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Mac asks, who should play Amuro in the Gundam movie? Scarlett Johansson.
Amuro should be played by
Oh.
Batista.
Oh, yes. Yes, absolutely. I'm on board
Have
with
you
that.
guys seen the Escape Plan films?
No,
I've seen the
Sylvester
first
Stallone.
Escape Plan. That's the one with Stallone and Arnie, right? Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah. And then the second
shit.
one, Bautista's in it.
Oh, is it?
Which is-
Oh, nice.
Sick.
Yeah, it's terrible. Really bad. Can't wait to watch the third one.
I still
Was the
need to
escape
watch.
not, in fact, planned?
I need to watch
I think
this,
Seth Rogen should play it.
Is it Army of the Dead? This new Zack Snyder film that just came out?
Yeah.
Oh,
And the problem
yeah.
is I hate
don't like
Zack
it.
Snyder. I hate him. He is responsible for Sucker Punch, which genuinely is the worst film I've ever seen. Unfortunately, I also love Batista. So I'm going to have to watch it because Batista's in it. And I love Batista.
I just want to see Batista in his pants pretending to be a 15-year-old nerd,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah.
Frobo, stop!
Okay. The English Otaku asks, if you murdered Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, how would you dispose of his enormous, magnificent body? I mean, listen, I appreciate
it.
that a lot of these questions, Callum would eat it. I do not believe I could murder Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. I think if I came at him with intent to kill, he would absolutely destroy me.
Yeah, but if you did, how would you dispose of his huge body? The only answer is eat
Good
it.
question.
Like, that's the only
I get-
answer.
yeah, but dude, that's a lot of meat. That's a lot of meat.
Yeah, but you're
You
not
know
going to put him in
how,
the
Feed it
fucking
to
wheelie bin, are
animals.
you?
Oh no, man! You know what I'd do? I'd be like, fuck! I just killed the fucking Rock. man.
Yeah, I'd be
and I would
gutted.
go to the Peak District, and I would hurl myself off a cliff with the Rock's body.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think I
And
want
make
to
it
live
look-
in a world without the Rock.
And make it look like a lover's double suicide. So I think that something was going on between me and the Rock. So my
roll the
legacy will live
D20.
forever.
Well, how would you get there though? Do you like just get
Never mind.
a single train ticket?
Just go get in a car.
Yeah, you just
Or
prop him up
Weekend-
in a seat
weekend
next
at
to you, like
Dwayne's.
Arnie in Commando. You just do the bit
Yeah,
like
put some
Commando.
sunglasses
Yeah.
on him.
Oh, please don't bother my friend. He's dead tired. Yeah. The
tired.
English Otaku follows up with, who would he play in the Gundam movie? Shah, right? You have Batista playing Amuro and The Rock playing Shah. How fucking sick would that be?
I would watch that.
Yeah. The suits could do fucking wrestling moves on each other. The Zaku 2 does a rock bottom on the Gundam. God, imagine a Gundam doing a Batista bomb. That'd be sick. That'd be so sick.
I wish I knew what you were talking about.
Yeah. The
me
English
too.
Otaku then
Well, I don't
says,
wish I knew.
do you think
Quite
he
happy
could
not
even
knowing.
build Gunpla with his massive hands? I don't know. I have
Yeah.
regular-sized hands.
I think so.
Me too.
I think he could. I think he'd have no trouble. He's still a human. He's still just a guy.
It's a-
I'm sure he can like
Very
make
true,
a
yes.
sandwich. You know, it's like not that far from. He's not like grossly deformed, where his hands are like the size of plates.
Right. For our next one, we've got Chiquito asking about the Gundam Seed project, which has been in the works for close to 2 decades now. Will Kira Jesus Yamato survive in the upcoming Gundam Seed project?
Is
I
this
hope
just a
he's not in
manga?
it.
This upcoming thing?
I don't know. I think it's a film.
Is it? Oh, I don't know. I couldn't give the tiniest iota of a fuck, I'm afraid.
I hope he dies. Or is killed. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, the English Otaku also says, can you please call the episode Dwayne Zagok Johnson? That's pretty
Nice.
good.
Yeah, okay.
That's pretty good.
That's the least
It's
we could
gotta
do
happen.
for you, basically running the Discord. for
Yeah,
us.
yeah.
Like-
yeah.
Mate.
Dwayne Zagok Johnson.
Dwayne Zagok Johnson. And on that note, that's been Gunpla Club episode 35, fellas. Will, do you want to take us out with our socials? Does anyone have anything to plug?
Nothing to
follow-
plug
Gunpla Club.
online.
Cool.
It might be
Great.
a while before the next one because Callum is having a child and Ollie is
Yeah.
deep in work.
My friends and their ladies, they all have babies.
Is that a thing?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean...
So it might be a wee while, but
Well,
still
Callum,
here.
how would you feel if we did a couple of episodes without you, or would that be?
I would
betrayal of the
absolutely
highest
welcome it. Keep
There you go.
keep
From the
on
man
keeping
himself.
on, as they say in that game, Death Stranding. Remember that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what? I think that was the.
I'm a-
I think that was the catchphrase of that game, wasn't it?
Yeah, keep on keeping on.
Keep on keeping on.
I propose
Norman Reedus.
that Sam just keeps doing tabletop scenarios for us to
I
play through.
really enjoyed that. I think
I really
it
liked
was good.
play it
that.
as an actual game.
Let's do it. Like as a podcast or not as a podcast. Let's just do it. Thanks, Sam. Cheers, mate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Well, we'll be back at some point. There might be some Gundam news at some point. That'd be good, wouldn't it?
God help
be
us.
alright.
all.
But until then, gunplaclub.com is your one-stop shop for all our stuff. If you would like to join our Discord, the link is both on that website and on our Twitter. And please do, because the Discord is great. They've got kind of ongoing build competitions is the wrong word. What should I say? Just kind of group build
Group build.
initiatives, you know. And you can really get involved. So please do join the Discord. And just remember that F91 was a good movie, albeit rushed, and Victory was legitimately crap. So check yourself.
I think I agree with both of those. I agree.
Yep.
Victory was garbage, man. Anyway, see you in
The
6 months,
Shrike
bitches.
Bye.
Are you happy?